suckerfish, we obviously were interested in the whale's behavior. But what we found is that, in certain positions where we deployed the tags, these suckerfish seem to photobomb our video material quite frequently, and they were hanging out at the same spot. And so over time, of course, we raised that question. Maybe, there is certain space, like certain places on the whale that are more beneficial for those remoras to spend their time because there's less resistance and they know how to utilize the whale's body in the best way possible to reduce any kind of drag on them. And the other thing that we noticed is whenever the whale was breaching and doing in particular fast movements, it appears that the suckerfish were responding very quickly to the movements and they knew exactly when to let go of the body of the whale before it was breaching the surface of the water. And then whales. And they're like an upside down fish. It's a very bizarre appearance. So if you look at them at first, they don't really make sense because they look upside down and they are actually upside down. So they kind of turn their gills into these suction cup plates. And the benefit for them is that, well, they don't actually have to invest much time into swimming and energy into swimming around. And if they are living on the whale, they're actually getting their meals from the whales delivered, so they can feed on the crustaceans, little sea lice that grow on the whale skin. But as it appears, they can also eat the whale skin. So they have their entire meal, and they all have their mate's wisdom as well. So they are mating and reproducing on the whale's body. So it's like the perfect vehicle for them. I suppose. They're also actively breaching. So we've had individuals with high number of these remoras, and they were continuously breaching. And there were no other whales that they were communicating with. It was at the early start of the season. So it appeared that they're trying to just, get rid of some of these remoras, and they were checking whether they had less after they breached. So I think we have that. So I suspect that the majority would probably leave at some point, maybe in temperate waters, but then where do they go? Do they find other species that they can then use as a host and wait until the humpback whales come back? We don't know. But